My name is Nicki. I'm an English makeup artist and I live with Carlo and our daughter Sky in Positano, Italy. Our house is far from the road but surrounded by fruit trees and olive groves, and we grow our own food. We'll show you what it's really like to live on the Amalfi Coast. Subscribe and welcome to the Positano Diaries. Bag. That worries you, doesn't it? Would you like to go on an adventure? Would you like to go on an adventure? Yes, you're coming too! Oh, Ruby, did you think we were leaving you? You're coming with us! She does get worried when she sees the suitcase. We're going on a road trip! I think one of the biggest traumas, it's a bit of an exaggerated word for it, but of going away for a few days is having to get everything you're taking with you up to the road. Now today we've opted to do it differently. I'm taking the minimum stuff up to the road, getting the car, and Carlo's going to walk down from the house to the road below, which is about 800 steps, and I will meet him there and pick him up with the bags. We are also picking up Lucio, our friend, and heading off on a rather big adventure. So we will say a quick goodbye to Positano. Go and get the car. Carlo has put a case of fruit in the back of the car, and the car smells of melons, cantaloupe melons, which is quite lovely to get into. Good morning! Devo prendere Carlo! What a beautiful morning. It's almost a shame to leave it. Can we fit everything in?
Ecco qua.
Fatto?
Vedi, è troppo piccolo questa macchina, abbiamo bisogno di una macchina un po' più grande.
È vero. Oh, you're really excited, puppy! Not where you're going to sit. You're going to sit with me in the back. Just stopped for a bathroom break halfway along the way, and I thought it was time to tell you where we're going. So Lucio the other day sent me a message inviting me to
coming to the castle.
the castle.
I go to my castle and
We're going to his
I
castle.
want to invite you for coming with me.
So yes, we're going to Lucio's castle.
Che poi quando sarò più vecchio, sempre se riuscirò. Ci siamo fermati ad Orte e andiamo adesso a pranzare perché io ho fame.
So ORTE is one of those hill towns where all the houses are piled together on top of a hill, and you have to walk into it. It's usually residential streets. Very lovely.
Perché sembrava di là. Sembra che era di là.
Lucio does a load of Instagram stories every day. Probably great if you speak Portuguese. Oh, this is pretty. Isn't that lovely? So I'll leave his link. Actually, I'll put it down here if you want to follow his adventures. We found a restaurant online that was open and called it, but we didn't realise we had to walk there, so I'm just trying to find it now. I think it's down this alleyway here. What a pretty little town. Isn't it lovely?
Seduta.
Cosa c'è di buono?
Mi sembra che ho scelto un ottimo posto. Sono stato fortunato. Un lucky man.
Sì, sì, sono d'accordo.
This looks pretty good for a starter. What do you think?
Tagliatelle ai funghi porcini. Tagliata.
Tagliata. I hardly ever eat meat, but I just fancied a tagliata.
Mio, gorgonzola e noce.
So Carlo is flying his drone. Lucio has vanished doing his Instagram stories after lunch, and I'm just taking Holly for a quick walk. We are going with Lucio to his and his partner's castle, which they have in Umbria, and we're going to stay there for a few days. We're meeting Celine, my old best friend from school, who, if you have watched all of my videos, you will have seen Celine in quite a few videos a couple of years ago, but I haven't seen her since Easter 2019, thanks to COVID. So what I can tell is this is a very pretty little hilltop town. It's very similar to Orvieto, lots of little alleyways and streets, and then we've got an hour and a half drive to get to the castle. And yes, I'm a very lucky girl to be able to go and stay in a castle. We're back in the car, we're on our way, but we found somewhere else to stop off. Lucio's just told us that there's a beautiful waterfall on the way towards the castle, and we're going to stop off there. It's called the CASCATE DELLE MARMORE.
Sì, dobbiamo andare a vederlo, vero Lucio?
Sì,
Sì,
è bella.
vai!
Sì. Una cosa sconosciuta da tutti. Italia, una
A
cascata.
secret waterfall. Okay, we thought we could drive right up to it and have a look and then drive away, but we can't. We have to park the car, pay for the car park, buy a ticket, and then walk over. And there's quite a lot of people here. The wind coming off this thing is incredible. I think we're going to get quite wet. Wow. The Cascate delle Marmore, or Marmore Falls, is a man-made waterfall created by the ancient Romans. It is 165 metres tall, making it the tallest man-made waterfall in the world. The top section is 83 metres tall. It is located 7 kilometres from the town of Terni in Umbria. place is amazing! Why does nobody know about it? I love you. We are just walking over to the other side across this bridge down there. They do tubing and rafting as well. I really would love to go tubing down this river. So this place is absolutely amazing. It would be horrible on a cold, wet winter's day because you get wet here. You get very wet. In fact, I'm risking with the camera because there's droplets of water everywhere. I can see them in front of me, but it's absolutely stunning.
È bagnato qua, ma bello!
As we pulled up to meet Celine, who is waiting at the bar just down the road, I said to Carlo, so what we should do is she will scream, she will hug me, and then she will rock me left to right, and she won't let go. Let me show you what happened.
Ecco Celine! Non me la stropicciare! Oh, anche Olli c'ha nuovi amici!
Don't take me out! I miss you so much. Oh, hi. I'm never letting you go, but oh.
Lo so.
Ciao. I'm actually crying. Oh,
Piccolina.
This is our second longest break that we haven't seen each other since we were 8 years old.
It is. 2 years? Nearly 2 years.
Yeah, more.
More.
Easter.
Yeah.
2 years ago. Becca!
That's Louis.
Yeah.
Honey Boo! Hi, honey.
Anything's from Frenchie. But when Lucio said that he had a castle, I thought he was joking. That is a real castle.
Sì, è un castello, io lo vedo.
È là che stiamo andando. That's where we're going.
Sì.
A real castle.
Incredibile.
Destination. This is where we're staying for the next few days. I can't believe my luck.
Siamo arrivati adesso. Adesso entriamo. So che siete curiosi, che volete vedere com'è dentro. Anche io sono molto curioso, ma probabilmente voi dovrete aspettare la prossima domenica.
So thank you very much for watching, and we will see you on Sunday with a tour of the tower.
Io rimango fuori.